Currently King's Fall, but Last Wish has to be coming back up again for the weekly rotator pretty soon, maybe at the end of the season. And I'm going to say again, the Last Wish weapons are some of the best in the game, all the way down to the bow. So if you can, when the time comes, get the sniper, hand cannon, AR, all of them. Nation of Beasts here has been really refreshing, and the best part, it's for all of us, PvE and the Crucible. It's solid. That's the best way to describe it. It's very, very solid. Brings a very noteworthy things to the table. And with the craft, I want to talk about some of the things as far as barrel and mag. When it does come, farm Shirochi, get the borders. I know a lot of players aren't playing Destiny right now, I get it, but this is a reason to log into Destiny. So consider that. When it is in the weekly rotator in a video, I'll remind you guys, and you can form groups down in the comment section. I've tried various roles on it, and all of them performed one way or another, so let's dive in. An ARC 140 RPM hand cannon, stat-wise, it's fine. Everything is midline, 40 range, nothing really bad. And again, nothing really great. It does have the lowest aim assist stat out of all 140s at, wait for it, 71. And I really hope that none of you out there watching and listening think that 71's a horrible aim assist, because the hand cannons have always been really spoiled in the aim assist category. It's one of the main reasons why players love them. Some go to 80, 83. I can assure you, 71 does more than fine. Before I forget, we do have 95 recoil direction. In the third column, hipfire, discord, eddy current, keep away, dragonfly, opening shot, perpetual motion. Final fourth column, offhand strike, harmony, collective action, golden tricorn, explosive payload, kill clip, volt shot. I first want to start in PvE. Barrel and mag wise, usually you either want to go for range or reload. You could even do something like hammer forged, flared magwell. It's going to be good. Or you can up the magazine with something like a pendant. But we have a number of good PvE options here. First of all, explosive payload, though it's always been solid. That bullet splits in half and deals 30% increased damage in PvE, that explosive part. Body shot damage increase. It's a good perk. If you want to do that, fine. But I think most are going to go volt shot. There are 3 hand cannons with volt shot. We have Posterity, the 180, Nation of Beasts, the 140, and then Combined Action, the new 120. That thing has a place, but I don't think it's in PvE. We got 32 reload on that bad boy, though it does have field tested as an origin trait. Nation of Beasts, I think, just beats it out. And PvE wise, most of the time you do want to be running an exotic. Like, let's be clear with that. And if you haven't in a while, put on Quicksilver Storm. Even look at the difference with something like Ace of Spades. But when you use something like this, it's because of Volt Shot. It's because of Incandescent. They can work. They do work. And right there in that third column, I want to talk about Dragonfly. I do think that this is the best combination. It's super cool. Get a kill, reload, send out the Volt, tag a target. Dragonfly Precision Final Blow, you get that AoE. So in that confined area, you have double sources going. You have Dragonfly AoE, you have Volt Shot damage. And what's cool is that if a bigger target is there, maybe you could tag them with the Volt Shot, have the Jolt be on them, and adds that are around, you do a Headshot Final Blow. The AoE does damage to the higher tier enemy, then the higher tier enemy is going to Jolt everything. It just works really, really well, especially in an arc sub. And this is where we're going to transition into Eddy Current, because when I first saw this perk, I thought, you know what? That works. That's pretty cool. Temporarily increases reload speed after sprinting. The effect is improved when you're amplified. But I found my issue. We're gonna go in between these two right now. This is the reload while amplified. I have on Volt Shot. I have on Dragonfly. The amplified reload's no joke. It's really, really good. When you have Eddy Current, it's not really bringing that much to the table. Like, the amplified reload is so good, I don't think Eddy Current is needed. That and the trigger, after sprinting for 3 seconds, you get increased reload speed for 3 seconds. I don't think that it meshes well. So if you do want to reload with Volt Shot, you should be going Keep Away. Increase reload range and accuracy. So at a further distance, you're getting more damage because of the range. Your shots are hitting better because of accuracy. And you get 30 reload speed. Its base is 45. If you did do Flared Magwell, it's going to be at 90. So while Eddy Current does sound really, really good, has some synergy, the amplified reload by itself is perfectly fine. More than fine, actually. So that's why I say you should go with Dragonfly. You have double utility there. And it's honestly a weapon I'm going to be using a ton. You have jolting ad clear with the Dragonfly. Then you can place a jolt on a higher tier enemy and then switch to another weapon. So it's got utility everywhere. Yes, we have golden tricorn, harmony, things like that, but I think most are gonna go with Volt Shot, possibly explosive payload. In my top pick, I plan on crafting a second one. It's gonna be Dragonfly Volt Shot. The artifact right now is unstoppable, and ability-wise, jolt affects overloads. So yes, this is a good hand cannon. There's a lot of play with it. I think a lot of you are going to enjoy it. Moving on to the Crucible. Just like in PvE, like, we have so many weapons in this game now. So many. There's over 2140s alone. So that means something has to either stick out, feel good, do something really well, or fit with the build. This thing kind of reminds me of Fatebringer. And the first thing that I tried was Keep Away Kill Clip. which is the exact same role that Round Robin has. At least mine, and a lot of you out there have that role. Incredible synergy and lethality. Regular keep away is plus 10 range, enhanced is plus 15. I don't know why it says plus 12 everywhere, it is plus 15. You get 32 reload speed and accuracy help. Kill clip, as we know, get a kill, reload, more damage. This allows you to 1 crit 2 body. Extreme ease of use. Who's to say you don't have loaders as well for a little scaler on your reload to make it even faster. I crafted this because I wanted to try it because I enjoy Round Robin so much, and I enjoyed this one just as much. Super fun to play with, but I do want to talk about the barrel and mag for the Crucible. And again, I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to continue to bring it up because I need you to be thinking about it. You must be thinking about it. When range gets normalized, the sandbox is going to be flipped upside down. It is going to change. Range is going to matter, but things like zoom, rangefinder, they're not going to have effects on fall off, which is a big reason why people use them. So what I did, like most would go, let's say full bore accurized range masterwork. If you have on enhanced keep away, that's going to be 90 range. And with whatever happens to the upcoming range changes, 90 range is going to be there. It's going to be in the thick of it. That's a really good ranged hand cannon. A lot of hand cannons need something like killing wind to get there. But what I did, instead of going full bore or hammer forged accurized range masterwork is going to be 85 range. I actually went with small bore. That's going to be 82 range with enhanced keep away, but with 64 stability. And when you look at the difference of adding hammer forged or small bore, 67 base range, 64 stability, 70 base range, 57 stability. So when range starts getting clamped, am I going to get more out of +3 range or 7 more stability? I went with the stability. It rounds everything out. And with a perk like keep away, reload speed's getting above 75. The 82 range is right in the thick of it. 64 stability, very stable. And that's something I want you to think about between small bore, hammer forged, full bore. Full bore is going to work. MK air controller, and I know a lot of MK players are going to go for full bore or hammer forged, which is fine. But that stability, helping the accuracy of keep away, it's so good. That's why like the 90 plus stability Austringer is an absolute unit. But kill clip was fine. You could do something like golden tricorn, keep away golden tricorn. It's a better rampage. It's going to allow you to 2 crit 1 body, tier 3 and above, tier 2 and below, you can 1 crit 2 body. I personally ended up settling on small bore, accurized range masterwork, enhanced keep away, explosive payload. This thing flinches you so much. And what I foresee, something like explosive payload, this goes for Rose as well and Fatebringer. You can get out into that probably 39, 40 meter range because of explosive payload. You have a lot of accuracy and range going into that with keep away. And explosive payload flinches them up and down, helps you win duels, and extends your fall off distance. So that's what I crafted. That's what I'm going to keep going into season 22. With that said, there's still a number of things you can try on this thing. They're going to do well. You can do opening shot, explosive payload. That first shot's going to be 92 with the plus 20 whatever aim assist. With the accuracy cone size and growth, you can do perpetual motion. With the range masterwork, accurized rounds. On that one, you can even go to hammer forged or full bore. That'd be 70 range, 77 stability, 62 handling, 65 reload. All of these are super good. There's a hand cannon here for you, and with the perks that you like, and with how you like to duel. There's also the very memey hip fire offhand strike. I've been playing with this thing, and I love it. It's a really good hand cannon. And in my opinion, because of that combination, enhanced keep away, explosive payload, that's where it's worth it. We have heavy hitters here. Exalted Truth, Palindrome, a well-rolled Fatebringer, believe it or not. Lots of top shelf competition, but with extending the range, the flinch of explosive payload, high range with keep away and accuracy, there's a chance Nation of Beasts could find itself in your loadout. It's a really good combination, and it does well. And since they did make it cheaper, that's what I've been doing. Try some of the perk combinations before you enhance them. Try opening shot, explosive payload. Try keep away, kill clip. Opening shot, golden tricorn, whatever you want. Try upping the stability, upping the range. Find out exactly what makes you lethal with it. That's what you need to do. As for me, very happy with the role that I crafted. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Let's talk about Nation of Beasts down below. What are your thoughts on it? I really hope you guys can get a group going this weekend. I know it's been tough. And a lot of people have been asking about my thoughts about Destiny. I might do that. Like, I'm not going to completely hate on the game. I do have a ton of issues. But what I try to do here is for the people that are playing the game, that love the game, enjoy the game, I want to give you kind of a place to go where things are kind of normal. I may end up doing a video, but I don't know. We'll see. But today, it's all about Nation of Beasts. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, I'm CoolGuy.